Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope you all are really excited about today's topic, and I'm so excited to do this topic. Lately I've been channeling a lot of information about this about karma and about this karmic containment devices. So I thought this would be an excellent topic for today because they form a huge part of our journey on earth. So understanding what they are, what it does to us, how we can remove it, are crucial to our earth experience. Anyway, before that, the autumn equinox has begun. So a lot of y'all may be feeling a lot of energies coming in. Just a moment, I'm going to invite everyone to come in, and then I will start. Oops, I keep hearing myself. All right. So the autumn equinox has begun. So, as I was saying, a lot of y'all may be feeling a lot of energies coming in, very light-hearted, very energetic. Months of stagnancy is going to pass, and you're going to feel this huge shift. And at this point, I would highly recommend the autumn equinox special twin flames healings and activations. The link is right there, and I would highly recommend you guys to book your spot. It's conducted over video call. All right, with that, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes until more of you all join me, and I'll also be doing live channeling at the end. So, briefly, these new energies are going to bring about a lot of new changes. So, you see, autumn is meant to be a transition, it's meant to bring out a lot of deep seated issues to the surface and somehow give hope. And that's why it's so beautiful. Hi, Nicole. Thank you so much. Nicole says, you look so beautiful. Blue is a great color for you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. And so lovely to see you. So, as I was talking about the autumn equinox energies, it's going to be full blown. It's going to give you guys the energy that you guys have been missing for months. So, it is going to be a huge shift for many of y'all, for many of us. You're going to start seeing movement. You're going to start seeing changes, opportunities coming your way. Hi, Marion. So lovely to see you. And Marion says hi to everyone. So the autumn equinox energies are just so bright, so beautiful. Colors of yellow and orange. That sunshine that we have all been looking for is finally coming back in as the rays, transform us all beings, especially for the Twin Flame Collective. Like Amy says, it's been much needed. So guys, if you guys want a spot, do book your spot for the autumn equinox special Twin Flame healing and activations. So very briefly, the energies are going to be highly transformative. You're going to see a lot of movement, a lot of changes. Before that, I still do have 2 spots left for the 21/9 Twin Flames portal. So if you guys want to book a place, please do. I highly recommend this portal. It's very special. You would have been noticing, this 21/9 portal is just, it's just bringing about all these new energies, and it's going to bring about a lot of upgrades. So for those of y'all who haven't booked a spot, do consider booking it as well. All right, with that, the energies are transforming, the energies are changing, and it is going to bring about a lot of joy, happiness, lightness, and clarity. Something that has been missing for months, and a lot of you guys have been telling me, wow, it is like experiencing dark night of the soul, ascension flu, ascension related symptoms, evolution, separation, pain, detachment, everything. So the last 4 months has been about purging, intensive purging. Oh, Nimit says, hi Vaish and everyone, a double dose of you this weekend. Yes, so finally I've caught up on like one live. There's one more and probably do it at some point next week. So as the beautiful energies of the autumn equinox are coming in, many of y'all will start to count your blessings, will start to enjoy family time, time with your friends. You will suddenly feel more excited, like you want to go out, you want to, truly connect with others. And also on the twin flame front, you are going to have a lot of communication with your divine counterpart. So it is going to be an exciting period. So Marion is saying, been purging and having the dark night of the soul, been sleeping whole day and so tired. Yes, it has been like that. The energies last couple of days, last couple of weeks have been like that. So but you are going to start feeling better. It's going to start feeling so much better soon, Marion, and things will shift, but sending you so much love and blessings. It is tough, but we're all in this to support one another, and things will get better. The last couple of months has been, like Marian is saying, immense purging, heaps of dark night of the soul, like intense, like many levels. So if you find yourself sleeping a lot, resting a lot, it is part of the ascension, collective ascension symptoms that you all are experiencing. So, but it is going to shift with the autumn equinox. So be ready for new energies coming in this week. Things are going to get lighter. Of course, it's not going to like jump immediately. You're going to feel the transition slowly, and it's going to be a very very exciting period, and it's also going to be a very wholesome one, and you will start to feel more motivated, and I think that is what a lot of y'all have been feeling like, hey, I've not been feeling that much needed boost, that much needed energy that have been seeking. So it is going to be really really exciting, and it's going to be also a very very powerful, the next couple of weeks are going to be extremely powerful, so it's going to be very meaningful in that regard. But at the same time, you may still find yourself purging a lot, which is good because you're releasing a lot of energy spent up. You're also releasing for your divine counterpart. Remember, you're not only purging for yourself, a lot of times you're also purging for your divine counterpart. So, in a way, it's like extreme in many ways. Also, you may find yourself, after going through so much, you may be feeling like, hey, I need a break. It's been so long that I've been tolerating all of this, and I think most of you are ready for a shift, like a really 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 colorful, cheerful, a shift like sunshine, because the last couple of months, every month has been a different kind of purging, a different kind of dark night of the soul, purging. Every month has been releasing a different part of yourself, so it has been very very intensive. So hopefully, with God's blessings, things are going to get better. So that is the energy forecast with the autumn equinox. So with that, guys, I'm going to delve right into topic. I was hoping more people will join. Probably, you guys will join later, or you guys will just watch it later. So with that, guys, I do highly highly recommend the autumn equinox twin flames special healing and activation. So if you guys want the healing, do book your spot. And also, I still have 2 spots left for the 21/9 portal healing for those of you all are keen. With that, we are going to start today's topic. It's very, very interesting. Lately, I have been channeling a lot of information about karmic containment devices. You're all probably wondering, what is that? What is that all supposed to mean? Where does this come from? It can also be called karma containment units or devices, anything that you prefer. But the beautiful thing about it is it does affect our journey in so many ways. Firstly, I have talked about karma a lot of times in a lot of my videos in the past, over the years. And I've always said that as Starseeds, as Twin Flames, we are not bound to karma. We are never meant to be trapped in this cycle. We are just not part of this, because we are extraterrestrial visitors. We are star seeds. We come from other star systems, so we are not bound by this earth-based human experience. So due to that, prior to coming to earth, this technology was introduced, by the Star Alliance, by the Galactic Council, for you guys to truly, truly experience what humans go through. So what was meant to be a good technology for us to get a full immersive experience about Earth and the way of living and the whole cyclic nature of life started to change. I'll tell you guys why in a bit. Amy is saying, that's how I feel, so ready for the healing work to start showing the progress. Absolutely, Amy. So that's the reason why the karma containment devices were launched, as part of a special project, and they were created for the ultimate purpose of soul integration with the earth energy. So in other words, to fully experience earth. But the problem with that is that you are blocked by the veil. You experience exactly what other beings, other humans experience here on earth. And what it actually does is, and the good news is the device can be removed. It's like one of those, like, it's not really like an implant, but it's one of those things that, once it's removed, you will be able to see beyond the veil. So that's why I've got that Karma Containment Device Removal, and and for a promo price of 222 USD if you guys are keen. Anyway, there's more information there. So let me go deeper into this. So up there, when you look at Earth, you want to have the full experience, because from the point of being in a higher vibration, everything seems to be exciting, light, fascinating. So, when you go into Earth, you don't want to be different. You want to be there to experience Earth exactly as it is. So many of you all, out of choice, opted to wear this Karma Containment Device on you. So this is like an energetic gear, which can be removed at any time. But what happens is, when you get stuck in the loop, you start thinking that the karma is yours. But in reality, we are not bound by the wheel of karma. So to wholly experience Earth as it is, this technology was implemented pre-Earth, before coming to Earth. And this started to continuously, there were a lot of upgrades, there were a lot of implementations. It was supposed to give you the ultimate experience here on Earth. So as I said, the problem is, as most get completely intertwined with this device. You start believing this karma is yours, this karma belongs to you. And I've talked about false memories, simulations, pre-earth simulation memories, things like that. So this is another level. So basically, some of y'all came in, like example, this is like your first life on earth. You would already come in with this false karma so that you will be able to integrate into earth. So then you start believing, hey, so it's a matter of perception. So you start to perceive this as your own, and you start to believe that you are stuck through cause and effect, and it starts to take a toll on you. So eventually, what this device, which was started with good intention, with the wholeness of each and every one of us to experience the fullness, the beauty of this planet and its features, started to backfire when we came into Earth, because here Earth is a jungle and we are dealing with the not so good energies as well. So they started feeding on this false karma that you're holding on to, and slowly you started believing that it is yours. So that's how you started to experience guilt, fear, deep-seated trauma, things like that, constantly, coming in waves and waves. Most importantly, do remember, this type of karma is not yours. But yet, you do believe that they are yours due to this KCDs, Karma Containment Devices. So in a way, it does give you the ultimate human experience. You are same, you come in here, you don't see beyond the veil, you're having this full-blown amnesia. So this is like a energetic frequency device. So it just blocks you off from being able to see. And due to that, what happens is that you start collecting more false karma. And it just goes on and on and on. So what eventually happens is the not so good energies start to take advantage of that, and they start feeding on these energies. So in a way, they are making you collect more of these false karmic experiences which you're not bound to at any moment, but make you feel like you are bound to it. And that's the thing. Once it's removed, you will be able to see beyond the veil and experience complete freedom. So lately I've been channeling so much information about this, and probably you guys have a lot of questions about this as well. Why would they come up with this kind of technology? Why did it become a feature of Earth? Why was this even necessary? Why? Like I said, this was for you to get a full experience of the Matrix. And what is the point of, if you come to Earth completely awake, in a way you're not experiencing Earth at all. So by having this kind of frequency devices around you, it's like, example, you're entering a computer game, but you forget that you are the player. So it's something like that. So once it's removed, you are truly able to see beyond the veil. And the good thing is, you're able to create your own reality and experience the wholeness of this planet, because you have already experienced the former, with the device, completely blinded. And then now with your eyes open, you will start to notice, hey, now I'm able to see clearly what all of this is, and I'm not bound by karma. I never was. I'm a star being, I'm a twin flame. I've never been affected by this. And you will feel this release, and you'll feel this freedom. And this will help you to remove union blocks and help you to co-create a reality of your choosing with your twin flame. This will also help you to focus on your missions more. This will help you to truly be at peace with yourself. So, I've seen this, with a lot of my clients having this, and after removal, you just notice a 360-degree shift, because it just gives you this reset, this new sense of perception that you're free and you're not bound by anything, especially not being stuck by the wheel of karma. So it's more than an implant, even when like an implant is removed, negative energies are removed, when you go through a healing session, how you feel when this is removed, you will feel a whole new level of freedom. So going back into how do dark energies actually feed off this? So think of yourself. So you kind of become one with the device, completely unaware of the possibilities that exist beyond this perception. So in a way, the device helps you to fully integrate with the matrix, but it doesn't allow you to see beyond the veil. So it just traps you further, and the more you incarnate on earth, the more you're going to start believing that the karma is yours, and you have to keep balancing it, but in reality it is not, and it never was to begin with. It was all part of your earth experience, and but it was supposed to aid you, it was supposed to help you experience. From there, we were not able to see the effects of this frequency device. Only upon coming to earth, you start realizing, hey, it's actually not working in our favor, it's actually working the other way around. But the good thing is, having had this experience also helps you to understand what it is like with and without, being able to see the veil and being able to see beyond the veil and not being able to see the veil at all. So, when you're fully released of this notion and when you're fully released of this device, you realize that you're no longer bound or stuck in cycles or drama. So, what happens with twin flames? How are twin flames affected by it? Wow, it's very, very, very easy to corrupt one's karma containment device. Another thing is false memories. You may be thinking, hey, I experienced this, but actually you didn't. You actually added this memory so that you will be able to integrate better with earth. So it's really, really cool if you think about it in a scientific, technological way. But the problem is, when you start beginning to collect, when you start collecting this karma, it weighs you down. It makes you more dense. It traps you in trauma cycles. You feel like, hey, no matter how much you heal, you're never healed. Something new is coming up. You're bound by this, you're bound by that. Most importantly, you're going to be in this constant state of fear and entrapment. That in itself can be very, 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 it can really, really cause you more stress, more fear, and it is also going to make you feel like, hey, I will never be able to exit this matrix, because you know what, these things are going to keep appearing. So once this comes off, you realize, hey, I was never bound by karma. So even though now you may have the knowledge, hey, I'm not bound by karma, but if you are, hanging on to one of these devices, you will still feel on a subconscious level bound. Sorry guys, I think I'm going through a major ascension flu. So, in other words, you're tagged with this, you're tagged with these devices which are not yours, and they just collect, hoping to make your experience here on Earth more meaningful. And then, very advantageous to the dark side because, hey, you've got so much, emotions, feeling, dread, pain, fear, shame, everything to just, so in a way it became like an energy. It collected all this energy for the not so good energy to, like, feed on it. But always remember, you're free. So when you awaken to the reality that you're never bound by this, and you never were, you will start to feel free yourself. So it's basically like putting on some gear, thinking that, hey, you're going to benefit from this. But in actual reality, it is not. You think, hey, I put on this device, I'm going to experience how karma works on Earth because karma is very unique to Earth. And then you're like, hey, actually, I'm being drained because of it, because the not so good energies benefit from it. And then you are also thinking, hey, I'm also having this wholesome experience. The multi-dimensional self of you perceives, hey, you're still experiencing Earth as it is. So, but ultimately, you want to experience complete freedom, because once it's removed, you are also removed from the matrix. Like, completely, energetically. You don't have anything that is pulling you down, pulling you back into the matrix. Then you're free to make your choices fully through your awareness, fully being able to see through the veil, fully being able to perceive multidimensionally and everything. So imagine how this is going to impact your twin flame journey. It's just going to give you this immense shift. It's going to give you this immense power. You'll finally feel like you are in control of your life. You're finally in control of everything. You'll also realize that you are in the matrix, but you're not bound by it. And that is going to give you a whole new experience. So that is what's been happening. Attending so many galactic meetings, being part of so many interplanetary councils, and being part of this major galactic council meetings. And that's what has been decided. The more people start getting rid of these devices, just like removing implants or anything that's stuck onto you that is weighing you down, the quicker and easier your path towards ascension will be, especially when you are on a twin flame journey. It's really going to be beneficial. Because ultimately, when you feel light, when you feel the freedom, when you feel like you're not bound by anything, when you feel like, hey, when I die, I'm not going to be trapped in this matrix again, you will feel this complete freedom to truly experience your own individuality, your own uniqueness, being able to tap into your Akashic records, your journey, your experiences. So ultimately, you'll be able to contribute more and contribute better on Earth, with these freedom that you're going to get. And with that, both you and your divine counterpart are going to experience a whole new world. Just imagine, not being stuck in this runner chaser dynamic, not being stuck in these runner chaser cycles anymore. And for once, you're truly fully partaking in your missions, fully awake. You're not, being bound by all of these trauma cycles and past lives and things that's weighing you down or things that you're bound by. It's all shifting and waking you up to this state of freedom. So guys, if you have any questions, do ask me. This is a huge topic, and like I said, I've been channeling a lot of information about it lately, and in fact, I'd been wanting to do this for a while, and I'm like, okay, this Saturday night will be ideal, especially with the autumn equinox energies. This knowledge, this awareness will definitely kickstart a new pathway in your journey. So that's why I thought, okay, perfect timing for this topic. So guys, throw in your questions. It may take a while because you see, there's always been a negative connotation attached to karma, like entrapment, bound, wrong. People immediately think, oh, karma means bad, karma means wrong. Karma in itself is just cause and effect. So when you realize that you're not bound by this karma at all, and it's because of this karma containment device that you wore before coming to earth, is what's making you feel trapped or stuck. You see, like I said again and again, this technology was introduced for you to have a full immersive experience on earth, but then it started to backfire, and it started to it started, yeah. So you see, like example, Nicole, you're saying I feel like I have heavy karma. It's probably because of that. It's because of the false karma that you're carrying, that you're perceiving. Because as star beings, as twin flames, we are not bound to karma, and this has been mentioned in a lot of scriptures, time after time. A lot of channelers like me have mentioned this before. But awareness is key. Becca is saying, oh, I just missed it. We'll catch the reply. I feel a new pathway for sure. Exactly. So once that's why soul realignment, a full clearing, removing this device, you will start to truly experience who you are within earth. So you are in the matrix but not part of it. You're in the matrix but not affected by it. You're in the matrix but it's not weighing you down. So that is the beauty of it all. So Becca says, I feel I've released a lot of that karma a lot lately, so many shifts. So Nicole is saying, as soon as I overcome some heavy obstacle, another one hits. So yes, you will start to feel like that as well. So that's the reason why full understanding of what this is. Number one, you're not bound by karma. You're never bound by the will of karma. It is not meant to weigh you down. In fact, it was the agenda of the not so good energies to add so much negativity towards this karma to make you feel trapped in this samsara cycle. The reality is we were never bound. We will never be bound. So like I said, this karmic containment device that you're wearing, it's like a gear which can be removed anytime, and I'm offering this service. So I'm having this special promo, so if you guys are interested, you can book me in for this removal clearing session. It's done remotely and you guys will definitely feel so much freedom. I had such good feedback from other clients as well, so do consider that. Yes, you will feel extremely light. So guys, throw in your questions. And so like I said long ago, you see, constantly, right, like every time we enter earth, we come in with a new purpose, we come in with a new perspective, we come in with new devices, false memories. And I've said this in my other lives before. You go through these pre-earth simulations and you bring some of those memories and you think that has happened to you before, but actually those are practice memories. So eventually realizing what is it that you're experiencing on earth is also very crucial, because this entraps you, because you keep thinking, hey, I have a lot of stuff to clear. I have a lot of the karma is not even yours to begin with. So what are you clearing? So what happens eventually is the karma containment device just started to it started to pull in more and more and more and more. So the purpose of the device was just to collect karma for you to have a full experience. But then you you forgot the purpose of it because you started fully integrating with the device to experience Earth fully. So, in a way, the full integration was good because, in a way, it was meant to be a positive experience until it started entrapping souls, into these cycles. And then it started to really cause a lot of havoc and chaos. Oh, thanks, Becca. Becca says, yes, I love your cleansings. Oh, thank you. Really, really appreciate your kind words, guys. Really appreciate that. So, really, guys, first step, when you realize this itself, you are free. So, Nico, after today's lecture, you will realize that hey, actually, you know, I don't have that much. It's just that I have this perception that I'm carrying these due to these gears that you're wearing. So it's like you wear a lot of winter clothing and then it becomes summer. And you are like, hey, why do I feel so warm? Why do I feel so warm? So once you remove it, you adjust to the new temperature, right? So the same thing. So once you remove these devices, you will realize that hey, all this while I felt so heavy, I felt so trapped, I felt like I'm going to be in this never-ending cycle. So what happened for twin flames is that twin flames are the most vulnerable, right? Because of, you know, two souls, one soul in two bodies, that separation, the yearning to be together. So just imagine how easy it is for the not so good energies to corrupt your karmic containment devices with more anxiety, with more fear, with more heaviness, with more narratives of separation or thinking, that you will never be in union, you're never meant to be in union. Have you ever thought about this? Why are you always having negative feelings, or why are you always feeling like you can never be in union with your divine masculine? Sometimes you think about it and you realize you are never this skeptical about anything else in your life, but when you're on a twin flame journey, sometimes you experience the worst. And have you ever thought about these programs? That's why I always recommend a soul realignment sessions as well, because the not so good energies, especially when you incarnate on earth, a lot of times there's a lot of implants that could be put into you. There could be stuff that happened 15 lifetimes ago. Once all of this is cleared, you'll realize that hey, I'm completely new, I'm completely reset. I can craft my life the way I want with my divine counterpart. So programs. So this is another topic that I'll probably do next week. What are these programs? So sometimes you constantly hear this voice in your head, for example, that keeps saying you are ugly, you're not good enough, you're never meant to achieve success. And it's constantly in your mind, and you're like, why? I'm not even a negative person. These could be programs that were injected into you many, many lifetimes ago. So that's why you're constantly being entrapped. And then with these karma containment devices, it's just adding on. So with these programs and implants and this and that, it's just making you heavier and heavier. So with the whole winter clothing analogy, it's like you're wearing so much winter clothing and you're complaining, hey, I'm sweating inside, it's so hot. But the thing is, it's already summer. So same thing, when you are fully aware, one thing, you may be able to live this life more consciously. So that is the beauty of it, right, guys? And that's how powerful this is. So I hope you guys have learned something new, and you probably, it will take a while. Usually with all of my channelings and lectures, there's a lot of codes and activations that go along as well. So again, thank you, God, for always being here. And I'm so happy to bring you guys this really beautiful and unique lives. And I really hope that I inspire you guys to, live your life fully and truly enjoy the twin flame journey, even though it's filled with so much pain and suffering and So much is going on. But the good thing is, the more you awaken to your journey, the more you awaken to your inner power, you realize that the power is always within you. God is always within you. You're always protected. You have it within you to heal and progress and succeed and truly, truly embrace your potential. And the more you understand these things, the more you realize, hey, I'm not bound by this. Hey, I'm not bound by a program. I'm not bound by an implant. I'm not bound by any of these things because my soul is pure. Nothing can ever hack my soul. You're truly free. So this is like the first step of exiting the matrix. And then you can be within the matrix and not be stuck by it. So, Amy, with this knowledge, you'll definitely be able to enjoy life again because you're like, hey, I am not bound. You know, sometimes people feel guilty about everything. They feel guilty about eating a fruit, they feel guilty about stepping on grass. But have you ever noticed within a simulation, how can it be of effect? Maya, the matrix, this illusion that we are in, we are truly not bound by anything in this matrix, It's our gunas, Sanskrit term to describe senses. It is through these gunas that you experience the world, but you're not bound by it. The reality is, you are not. Everything that you experience on earth, it's very, very unique to earth. So it's really, really fascinating. And lately I've been like channeling hours and hours about it. And I'm like, hey, how do I present this as a topic? And I'm like, finally, I got to do it today. Probably it's the autumn equinox energies as well. So I'm like, you know what? Perfect timing. So to summarize what I've been talking about, the karmic containment devices, again, like I said, were created for ultimate soul integration, immersion, and experience. For souls, for twin flames, for starseeds, for intergalactic visitors, for light workers to experience Earth to its fullness. But what happened is that you became too integrated and immersed with this device that you started believing that this karma is yours. Like I said, some of you all already come in with false karma because, example, this is your first lifetime here. You don't have anything. You are like, hey, what am I going to experience? I'm going to feel very different to the other beings around me. So you carry in false memories, false karma. And then what are you clearing? What are you healing? Understanding of this will be able to help you to differentiate what is real and what is not real, what is your experience, what it is that you are releasing and clearing and healing from. When you realize that you're not bound by anything, you're not bound by the will of karma, 99% of your worries and concerns are gone because you're no longer trapped in the matrix. So like I said, most of you all are completely intertwined with these earth experiences through these devices that you have forgotten who you are and your nature. Or Marian is saying, I've been talking about karma yesterday and boom, you made it your topic today. Same coincidence. It made me realize lighter. Thank you, Vash, for the insight. Oh, I'm most grateful, Marian. I'm so happy to do this topic. And like I said, I truly, truly enjoy doing these lives. And I'm so glad to see you all every week and all your love and support. And, this twin flame journey is hard and it's so important to have this community and to evolve and grow and learn and, truly transform. So Again, Marian, it's meant to be such a coincidence you're talking about it. So, the most important things to remember, to take away from today's discourse is that you're not bound by karma. You are never bound by the wheel of karma. It is just not applicable to out of this world visitors. So, as twin flames, this can be manipulated or used against you. So, what you are feeling, that fear of separation, that fear that you will never get together, the fear that no matter what you do, you will never be in union, all of this is false, guys. Really remember, nothing can bound you to anything, and you can always release everything to the universe. So, as souls, we are never meant to be trapped anywhere ever. The soul is too pure to have anything on it. For example, we are wearing clothes on this body, we are not wearing clothes on our soul, right? So, yeah. So Amy is saying, I took a little break from twin flame labels and such, but I'm back because I need people around who understand it. Exactly. Again, we are in this unique journey, and the journey is extremely unique, and sometimes the only way to understand and explain the journey is through these labels. As long as you use these labels with full freedom, again, not being entrapped or feeling bound or tied down by it, it's completely okay. As long as it empowers you, elevates you, empowers you, gives you that boost to be where you're meant to be, it is wonderful. So Marian is saying, yes, it's meant to be. Every time I think and say of something, that it shows up. Maybe things and signs. Exactly, Marian. All of the activations and the ascension, everything that you're experiencing, the downloads, and both you and your divine counterpart are truly ascending. And that's why you're seeing all the, syncs and synchronicities and everything, signs, and you're seeing the interconnectedness of our universe and the oneness of all. So it's truly beautiful, Marian. Like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of you, how far we have all come. And even my own lectures, my whole own discourses, like what I was saying 2 years ago, is evolved as well. Every time I channel something, it is changing, it's evolving, it's growing, it's getting better and better, because we're all ascending and evolving and expanding, right? So that is the beauty of Earth. Change is what's constantly happening. So again, time after time. So the newer generation now, with all of these issues that's going on with these karma containment devices and such, there's this whole it has become optional now. In the past it was like, hey, souls were highly encouraged to wear this gear before incarnating on Earth. Now it's optional. Soon they might completely remove it. They might create something else to help you have this immersive experience on Earth. So sitting on these councils and having all these discussions, you realize that constantly from up there, from higher up there, and we were up there as well, trying to navigate through Earth, but only when we are in it, when we are in the matrix, when we are in the simulation, we truly understand what's going on. From outside, it's literally like watching a Netflix show. We will never be able to understand what the character in the show is going through unless we are the character. Even the actors don't understand what is happening unless you have experienced it as, an individual who had gone through it. So same thing, until you come to Earth, no one can ever predict what is going to happen. That's why Earth is a jungle, especially with the polarity energies. So you see, all this good technology, it's always twisted, and the negative side uses it to its advantage. Same thing with programs. So the Syrians created the programs to elevate human beings, to empower human beings, to make them feel, positive, inspired, to help them ascend. And then it just became negative. Fear-based programs started going in, and all this manipulation, all this good technology is being manipulated and being turning into something bad. And that's why once you're awareness is key to evolution. Once you're aware, the more you awaken, the more you self-realize. And of course, it's not an easy journey. All of you all here guys have been with me for years now. We all know the twin flame journey is not a glamorous one. You go through so much highs, so much lows, so much learning, so much expansion, so much dark nights of the soul, so much fatigue, so much reset, so much download, so much missions, everything. But eventually it will free us. So guys, now I want you to truly understand how all this karma containment device can affect you and your twin flame experience. So for example, why is your divine masculine behaving this way all the time? It could be this false karma, making him believe that, hey, this is how it is. Fear, guilt, shame, anger, pain, false memories, thinking that you guys are not meant to be together, or if you guys get together, something will happen. Where does this come from? It comes from this. So that's why I highly urge you guys, I highly recommend this removal and book a session with me. It's one thing I'll highly recommend you guys to get at some point. It'll be truly beneficial for all of you. And with that, guys, I'm going to open the floor to questions, and I'm going to summarize this. So if you guys have any questions about karma in general, about what these karma containment devices are, what karma is, number one, remember, we are not bound by anything, especially the wheel of karma. Of course, you are conditioned to believe that you are always doing something wrong, that you are going to be punished. No, that is never the case. We are on earth to experience the fullness of earth's experience. Even as twin flames, we are here to experience the wholeness of being together with full amnesia. How romantic is that? Like, think about it. Like, for eons and eons of time, we are with our divine counterpart in so many different star systems, in so many different planets, in so many different situations, part of the highest committees, the most challenging missions, and then here you are on earth, completely not being able to remember your beloved. And the challenge of remembering, and eventually that is what makes this entire experience on earth, one aspect of it, worthwhile. Nicole has a question. We don't have to heal generational karma? Absolutely not. I mean, you can see it this way. So the physical body, so when the physical body again can hold this, again through the karma containment devices. So even generational karma, it's held by the karma containment devices. So that's why you have the urge to heal this generational trauma. But on a psychological perspective, awareness is key. So once you start realizing, hey, there are certain patterns being passed down through every generation. And then when you actually awaken to that, you're actually releasing it. But then, with this knowledge of karma containment devices, you might start to question, did your ancestors actually even go through that? Or was it something when you were born, you were meant to experience because that is what was in your KCD? So that is something for you to think about as well. And again, to view healing in a more holistic perspective. What is healing? Are you healing because there is something wrong with you? Or are you healing because you're cleansing, you're clearing, you're releasing? So you see the perception shifts. So example, I'm injured from a wound and I'm healing, right? And it is a natural part of life to heal. So you can view it in that way. So once you have a better understanding, you will realize that, hey, you're able to release this. So instead of thinking more of like healing generational karma with this newfound awareness, think of it as releasing it. So imagine, but you have to also understand, so earth based beings are still, they may have been born with the will of karma itself. So this is only applicable to star seeds, to twin flames, to star seeds like us who are out of this world. So for those who are earth beings, they might completely have a different experience with karma itself. So example, if you had a family member who has got generational karma but is an earth being, then there is something they may need to heal. So you got to see that way. So the best way is always ask God, is this mine? Number one, is this something I have to heal and release? Or is this something that has been, am I wearing it like a gear? And if you truly look at even ancient scriptures and all that, they always say release the burdens, release the layers, release the heaviness that is holding you down. So in other words, they are saying that you're not bound by this. So to answer your question, you don't. You just have to release it. You just have to understand it that it's not yours to begin with. So more question, guys, before I delve right into channeling. Guys, even if you have more questions about this, I can always do a part 2. I just wanted to cover the main points in our discourse today. And again, it's been quite a while since I did a topic like this. In fact, now every week I'm going to channel like new information, new things that can really be helpful in your journey as well. So, in a way, to expand on Nicole's question, so like I said, with the KCDs, Karma Containment Device, the problem is most of us get completely intertwined. So, for instance, generational karma. Once you realize, hey, you have cleared your own past life karma, you have created this, you have created that, then another thing comes. And that's why, if you notice, the body is an external layer of your soul, and this frequency device is another layer, right, surrounding your soul. But you're never bound by these things to begin with. So that's why this type of karma is not yours, never was. But it also helps you to experience earth wholly, fully, right? So yeah, so that's why, guys, highly recommend that you guys remove it and then fully embrace the freedom. And remember, you're always protected, you're always safe, good things will happen to you always. And once you're able to see beyond the veil, of course, it's never a upward path. Life in itself is always going up, right? So sometimes you may feel more enlightened, some days you may feel less enlightened, and it's always going to be like that as long as you're in the matrix. Sometimes you may feel more pulled in, sometimes you may feel more detached. Come on, the monks and sages spend lifetimes meditating and detaching and completely, cutting off from being the matrix. Ultimate test is being in the matrix and being completely out of the matrix. For example, Neo from the Matrix, right? All right. So guys, any more questions? Please throw them in before I delve right into channeling. Again, because I think I've been for a long time I've not been doing my lives consistently on a Saturday night. I don't see so many of y'all coming in, but I hope you guys all come back in. I apologize for the last couple of months. It's just been crazy couple of months. As all of y'all know, it's just been intense shifts, downloads, activations. It's like every month has been a different kind of slumber. It's been a different kind of fatigue. It's been a different kind of activation. In fact, April was like heightened, and then it started slowly, like I was saying, September, mid-September, October, and also, guys, union timelines are coming in as well. So Amy is saying, I think I'm processing it. I may have questions later. Please do ask questions, always open. I can even do a part 2 on it. If I have a lot of questions, I will definitely. Or another thing is, when I do my next live, I'll address these questions at the beginning. So in that way, you know where to find the answers. This is a lot to process. Again, guys, I channeled this information, downloaded this. So again, it's a lot of activations and frequencies coming in as well. So you guys may feel a shift after this discourse. And, you'll take a while to process it, because for a long time you have been having a certain conditioning. But the beautiful thing about the twin flame journey, firstly, it's breaking all of these conditionings and truly being free. So it's like layer by layer, breaking every one of it. So that is the beautiful. Oh, Nicole, thank you. See, I'm having an ascension flu now. And thank you so much. Love you too, Nicole. Love you all always. Like, I really, if not for you guys, I wouldn't even be doing these lives every week. So again, and I think this is my 3rd year. I did my first live November 2021. Wow. So this will be 4th year, in fact, kind of three to four. So it's amazing. So I'm going to just, open the floor for questions, a few more minutes, and then I'm going to delve right into channeling. So right now, channeling list, I've got Oda, I've got Irene, I've got Marion, I've got Nicole, I've got Carrie, I've got Shay. So if anyone else wants a channeling, I can add you to the list. Wait, did I add Amy? Oops. And Amy. Sorry, Amy, you are. So it's Oda, Irene, Amy, Marion, Nicole, Carrie, and Shay. Alright, guys, I will highly recommend you guys to sign up for the 21/9 Twin Flames multi-dimensional love, new energies, and mega upgrades portal. I still have 2 spots, so if you guys are keen, please do sign up. I would love to do the healing and activations. I also have the autumn equinox special Twin Flames healing and activations, which I also highly recommend. So do book your spot. They are conducted through video call. Of course, you can opt to do it remotely as well. It's the same. It's totally your preference. And in honor of today's topic, if you guys want to remove this karma containment device for complete freedom and expression, you can sign up for this promotion at 222 USD, and I can book you in for a session as well. So again, guys, I would really appreciate a review on my album. I realized that there has been no activity on my album for a long time. So if you guys have something nice to say about these lives, my readings, my healings, my channelings, I'll be very grateful. The link is up there. Again, if you enjoy my work, you can send a tip. Usually with these tips, I do a channeling for you guys as well. So with that, Nicole is saying, So Becca is right. So you can like send it back in a way as well, or you can actually enlighten, you know, your mother, your grandmother, of how as souls we are never bound by this, and true detachment, true releasing and cleansing is when we truly heal. So again, generational trauma is also something that is like patterns that just follows through generations. Like, so for example, your grandmother treated your mother a certain way, your mother treats you a certain way, and then you want to break that and not treat your child a certain way. So these things in a psychological perspective can be changed. So like Becca says, you can give it back where it comes from. Also with the realization, with the karma containment devices, you can be like, hey, this is not even real to begin with, and you can send it back. So thank you, Becca, for that. Amy saying, I missed being regularly a part of this live. We missed you too, Amy. I'd been like wondering where you were. I'm so happy to see you again. Marian is saying, for my whole life, I thought you will get your karma every time you made mistakes or done wrong to someone. No, it's never that way. And another thing is, when you are in that level of awareness, we don't truly cause any kind of pain or harm to anyone. But because people lived in such low vibration, the tendency to make mistakes is higher and the guilt just worsens it. But the reality is no one is bound by anything. So once you hit the realization, and that is the 5D form of living. And I used to have these discussions with my teacher way back 10 years ago. It's 2024. It's all in your perception. So when you're vibrating higher, you will not even have the urge to make, like, you won't even be making any mistakes or doing any wrong. Often these things happen in unawareness or in ignorance. So again, you shouldn't be punished for something that you do out of unawareness. So what happens is, many at a times, what souls do is, karma containment device one thing, some souls, when they are having an experience here on earth, they feel that they have to balance this. So for example, you feel that, hey, there's something that I could have done better for someone, or you feel guilty about something, then you incarnate again to balance it. So as starseeds, as twin flames, you take on this karma to help the other person heal. So that is a situation that arises as well. So very most important thing is, remove that concept. There is never you get your karma. It is you thinking that you get your karma is what's manifesting that reality. Once you forgive yourself, you release it, both of you heal. The other party heals, you heal as well. And never, see, that's the thing. When you are in this earth-based simulation matrix, you're constantly meant to feel like you are doing something wrong. You're making a mistake. Like, every step you take is bad. This, again, it's a program, it's like karma containment device as well. You are kind of hijacked into thinking that you're doing wrong and you're bound by this and you need to be punished. Whereas life is never meant to be like that. When, if everyone is free, everyone is going to respect everyone's sovereignty. Everyone is going to be at peace. Everyone is going to be, we will be living in a true utopia, in a very advanced, highly conscious civilization. So thanks, Marian, for sharing that. But from after today's lecture, you're completely free, because to begin with, you're never bound by any karma. But of course, if you feel you need to balance certain things, you are doing it out of your own free will. Again, guys, remember, this is an illusion. So what is the impact of this illusion? So that is something. So example, you're in a computer game and something wrong happens in the computer game. as the player, are you going to go inside the computer game to correct your wrong? No, because it's not even real to begin with. So when you are living from 5D, you'll realize that truly there is no good or bad. And when you are in that 5D level of awareness, you are not going to make any mistakes to begin with, because you are living in that vibration. You are not going to be in situations where you are going to find yourself, wronging someone or being in a situation like that. So that is true freedom. So that's why these clearings, healings are highly recommended, because it will truly, truly help you to be free 100%. Nicole is saying, I remember your first life. I was so sad and I broken over my DM. Oh, wow, I can't believe it, man. Almost 3 years. If this November comes, it'll be 3 years. 11, guys. Make a wish. Amy, same, Nicole. It's crazy that I've been doing this dance with him for 4 years, a little longer, but found out TF about 3 or 4 years ago. Yes, Amy, I remember, I used to see you during every one of my lives. In fact, sometimes I really notice, hey, where, like, some of y'all come in and come out, some of y'all, are gone for a couple of months, come in again, but really all are welcome always, and you guys can always message me about anything, and, I'm here for you guys, and truly, this is a journey. And I hope, your understanding of karma has shifted. And if you actually truly read about karma, it's cause and effect. There is nothing negative about it. But one thing is you have to realize is the whole concept of karma is going to entrap you, because who started what? For example, person A wrongs person B, right? But why is person A wronging person B? Was person A wronged by person B in a previous life? So who started it? The egg or the chicken? How are they going to balance it? So is it going to keep going on and on? A wrongs B, B wrongs A, B wrongs A wrongs B. It's never going to stop. Exiting the matrix, coming out of the samsara cycle is a soul's purpose. And a twin flame journey is completely letting go of anything that is hindering you, and that is the highest form of union you're going to experience, guys. When you let go of everything, every pain, every sadness, every trauma, anything, your past life, real trauma, fake trauma, pre-earth simulation trauma, karmic containment devices trauma, everything or trauma that you may have experienced in like past lives, once you release it, unload it, clear it, cleanse it, your vibration just goes up to the highest. And that's when you truly, truly, truly start experiencing the beauty of life, guys. And union can never get sweeter than this. That's why a lot of twin flames, they get into union separation, because of the volatile frequencies and vibrations that you are going through. But in the highest vibration, there will be more consistent union. And that's exactly what's happening with the union timelines opening up, guys. So more of y'all are ascending, vibrating much higher. So beautiful time to get into union. I see a lot of wedding bells, pregnancy bells. So great news, great things are coming ahead. But most importantly, rest the Lord, because heavy purging is going on as well. Sorry guys, excuse me. Amy saying, I've been spending a lot of those nights with him. He decided 2 weeks ago that it's too much for him again, so it's time to fully clear everything out for good. Yeah, sometimes it's like, it's like cleansing constantly. So, yeah. But then after release, after clearing, after you reset, your energy is bringing up again, you guys get together again. And another beautiful thing is, when you unite in different stages in your life, in different frequencies, you have a different experience. Because when the first encounter happens, you may not exactly be in the highest vibrations, but you're meant to meet to kickstart the journey, right? So you do have a different kind of experience. That's when the whole runner chaser dynamic comes about, the whole separation, that fear, the loss, everything comes about. So in a way, things will get better. So with that, I think there are no more questions. If there are any questions, ask me. You can comment here, or you can message me privately, and then I'll address them during my next live. And with that, I think, I have discussed enough about today's topic, and I can go right into channeling. So right now I've got Becca. All the different frequencies are so interesting, so connected. Yes, always. That's why there is no right or wrong frequency, good or bad frequency. It's all an expression of life. It's all an experience of life. It's all what we are experiencing ultimately. Because from up there, from the higher dimensions, everything about Earth is fascinating. Pain, sadness, fear, guilt, shame, because they don't exist up in the higher dimensions. So from there, it's like, wow. It's like watching a movie, right? You're like, wow, this character is going so much. I wish, I was a character in the movie. But do you really want to be a character in a movie? That's exactly what happens on Earth. You really become a character in this matrix, in this movie of life, with full amnesia of not even knowing that you are part of this movie. And that is the irony. But it's so beautiful. Definitely, the next couple of months, I will do more discourses on like programs or different frequencies or different dimensions. I'll share as much as I can channel, and if you guys have any topics that you want to suggest as well, please do so. I'll be more than happy to integrate them into my lives. Alright, so I'm going to start with the channeling. Oda, Irene, Amy, Marion, Nicole, Carrie, and Shay. And guys, keep the comments coming in. As long as I'm in this live, I can still address them as well. Let me bring out Oda's question. Okay, I think Oda doesn't have a question. And guys, if you have a particular question or anything you want to address, please write your questions. Some of you all have already sent it to me while sending me the tip. So with Oda, what is going on? I definitely see a lot of changes coming by, a lot of shifts, and I definitely see a lot of progress with you and your divine counterpart in the last couple of months, especially. You guys have literally gone through the worst and have come back. Intense purging. It's like truly the last couple of months have been the worst, most intense ever, but the energies are shifting and changing. I feel like things are getting better, and there's more perspective and purpose surrounding your journey, especially with your divine masculine. I feel like he's really, really awakening to the true reality of this connection. I mean, he may not be able to make the connection in terms of label, in terms of words, but definitely he knows what he has with you is 100% unique, and he knows that he can't live without you. So very, very profound, very, very intense, very, very magical. In a way, it's like completely soul transforming what you're both going through. So the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he just wants you to know that he's so sorry for everything that you're going through because of him, because he says that he feels you 100%. He feels all that you're going through. He feels all of your pain, he feels all of your sorrow, he feels all of your suffering. And he also feels that it's just not fair for you to suffer because of him, and he's holding a lot of guilt and shame as a result. So you may be feeling a lot of energetical transformation in your sacral and solar plexus area, because that is what your divine masculine is releasing a lot intensely. I feel like he's just releasing, he's just releasing so much. And the good thing is, this is going to bring you guys closer than ever before. He is a romantic, he is fantasizing about you all the time. He really is looking forward to a future with you. He just wants to, be a part of your life in every possible way. So it's just so enthralling. Your combined energy fields are also looking so beautiful. I just see it blossoming, so much color, so much radiance, so much interconnectedness. It's so beautiful. It's like literally your souls are merging into one and are having a divine dance. That's how powerful this period is. So in a way, as you both are ascending and upgrading and advancing, you may also be feeling a whole lot of detachment and empowerment like never before. Like you've got this, you are in control of this journey. Things will get better. You are, I feel like your guides are much more clearer. You sense your guides being around you, protecting you. There's this profound sense of oneness that's coming through as well. I'm also feeling like, this is like you're truly entering the next stage in your relationship, and the outcome is definitely going to be a more consistent form of union. So this is going to be a period of intense clearing, purging, and releasing, but you're also going to feel lighter. So in a way, it's really beautiful, Oda, like how it's transforming and how it's just so beautiful, the entirety of it all, in the most profound way. It's like finally things are flowing. It's no longer stagnant. So I definitely feel like there's going to be more heart to heart conversations that's going to come through, because I do see a major heart chakra awakening, major heart chakra connection that is coming up between the both of you. It's very strong, it's very powerful, it's completely empowering as well. It's just like it's meant to just create waves. Very, very beautiful in that regard, Oda. I'm also seeing that, because you're ascending more, you're also merging with your multi-dimensional self. So much is going on, so much involvement with the higher dimensions. You're literally seeing all versions of yourself merging together, your higher selves getting together. The oneness of this connection is so profound. I also see you guys meeting so much in the astral, going through a period of intense self discovery, awakening, transformation, massive upgrades like never before. It's just beautiful, everything that is happening. So, with this, another set of messages that's coming through from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he is working on the shame, he's working on the guilt, he's working on his insecurities, because that is what he is feeling. He is feeling like he's not good enough, that you do not deserve someone like him. He feels like he's pulling you down, and he's not worthy of you at all. To him, you are this beautiful burst of energy, full of life, full of beauty, full of youth and magnetism and magic, and he just feels so inferior to you. So that's something that is releasing the shame, the insecurity, the embarrassment. So of feeling so insecure about himself. So he's apologizing for that as well. He's saying that he wants to shift away from this lower vibration, and he wants to truly evolve. He truly wants to be a better person for you, and he's saying that he's trying his best, and he will definitely show you that he is making that effort to show a better part of himself. So it is truly magical, it is truly profound, and it's truly meaningful as well. He's also saying that he has been working on himself lately, and he has been seeing a lot of visions, memories of past lives together. So in a way, it's all interconnected, because your higher selves are traveling, unlocking all the adventures that you had together, and then 3D self is dreaming about all of this. So there's an interconnectedness that's happening. So your DM is also saying that he has always loved you. He has loved you from the first time he saw you, he met you, and you have completely changed his life. Only with you, he has understood what love is, and you have truly created so much meaning and so much love and hope and magic. It's truly transformational in that regard. I also feel like it is a very important part of your journey to realize that you are loved, you're protected, and your DM is really coming through. I can really see him making a lot of effort, changing his ways, changing his habits. So in fact, he's saying that he's really working on himself, how he's going to speak to you, how he's going to approach you, how he's going to show his true love to you, because he feels like he wasn't expressive enough, or his gestures were misunderstood, or he never meant to hurt you. So there's a lot that is correcting. So it's going to be really interesting when you guys get back together again, because you're going to experience brand new in your journey, and it's going to be 100% soul transforming and incredibly meaningful. So Oda, your guides also want you to know that this is a crucial point in your journey. With a lot of purging that is taking place, you're going to feel lighter and lighter. You're also going to awaken with a lot of codes and downloads. So this is going to be mission related. You're going to remember more of your missions. You are also going to remember your purpose. Some of these memories could also be about your soul history. So I feel like both of you are truly tapping into your history to make sense of the present, of the moment. So it is deep and profound. So your guides are saying that they are there every step of the way, guiding you and protecting you and truly helping you guys in the journey. So finally, you guys are also involved in a lot of projects multidimensionally, and somehow that is going to be a combined purpose eventually. What you guys are doing up there, you're going to do down below, and it's going to be soul transforming. Finally, your DM says that he loves you so much and he just can't wait to spend the rest of eternity with you, forever in your arms and forever in your love, because you are the best that has ever happened to him. Without you, he wouldn't even know what love is. He's truly, truly grateful for every little moment he got to spend with you, and he just can't wait to expand on these moments, on these memories, and enter a period of full blown soul transformation. With that, your guides are saying you're on the right path and everything is going to magically transform and miracles are meant to happen. With that, Oda, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Alright guys, I'm going to give me a moment. I'm going to grab some water and then I'll continue. Hi Karen, so good to see you. Oh, perfect. Alright guys, do like this video so that more of your others will be able to join this as well. Alright, I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, next up, I've got Irene. Let me pull out her question. All right, Irene's question is, I'm curious why my soul called in this twin flame journey and general guidance. Oh, this is really beautiful, Irene. So, I'm going to tap into your Akashic records and I'm going to channel some multi-dimensional information. So, the reason why both you and your divine counterpart decided to partake on this twin flame journey was long ago. You guys decided to split into two to truly experience another form of love, another form of love in two separate frequencies, a little bit far but yet close. So, multidimensionally, this was truly, truly profound because it was never truly separation. So, in other 5D star systems and all that, after you guys split from the 13 dimension, and became two, you guys decided to experience all the other dimensions from 12, 10, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and every dimension gave its beauty and grace, and there was so much that you both did together and truly, truly enjoyed the journey in a very high frequency, high dimensional way. So after a while, after doing so many missions, after partaking in so many different kinds of experiences, projects, missions, being part of the galactic wars, being part of councils, this and that, finally you guys wanted to experience something different. That's when you guys decided to come to Earth. And that's when it all started, because you guys wanted to experience something different. And density is a huge part of Earth, to feel weighed down. And on Earth, you guys truly experience the first kind of separation. Separation from yourself, separation from each other, separation from the oneness of existence itself. So it came from your soul to want to experience and to evolve through the experience. And that's why you are here. After incarnating so many lifetimes in so many different star systems, in so many different dimensions, in so many different roles, you guys have even had like solo lifetimes together in different forms. One of you were in the astral, one of you were in a material planet. There were so many different experiences, and then finally you decided to come to Earth. So that is the reason. So, usually, when the soul comes from the anti-material world, there's some who go through the twin flame journey. So that's when the monadic twin flame splits. Some never go through a split at all. So, they are not on a twin flame journey. So that's how you can differentiate. And I have And I have spoken about this as well. And so from the 13D, you guys, split and bodied into two different, as two different beings. And that's when your journey started. So this is pretty much a snapshot of your soul history. So general guidance is that I just feel like this is a period where your self-awareness, your soul enlightenment, it's just growing at a massive rate. I just feel layers and layers and layers of internal transformation just coming through, just flowing through, in a way it's like soul transforming. The entire journey is so blissful, it's so beautiful. So I just feel like you are just experiencing a whole new level of consciousness, a whole new level of shift. You're also remembering your past, and that's why these questions are coming up. Like, why your soul called in this twin flame journey? Like, what is the purpose? What is the reason? The question stems from your soul wanting you at this moment to realize the meaning and purpose behind the journey, because that will truly help you and your divine counterpart, your twin flame, to navigate through this journey. So in a way, it's just so profoundly, beautifully shaped, that interconnectedness of both of you just enjoying pure delight. So in a way, it's just beautiful, it's just highly, highly, highly transformative. The entirety of it all, it's just pure beauty, it's pure bliss, it's pure magic. Especially years and years and years of experiencing so much density, so much pain, so much suffering. I just feel like both you and your twin flame are on a new trajectory to realize the profound magic in your lives. And these are going to manifest in so many ways, in so many forms. You're going to attract a lot of opportunities in your life, and it's all going to come in and just add this great level of bliss. So it's going to be truly, truly profound and magical in every regard. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of luck, a lot of abundance, and a lot of prosperity just coming in through, just flowing in through, ultimately paving your way into remembering your soul history. I know we did a reading before. You're going to delve deeper into your soul history, and you're going to remember more and more. And when you remember it from your consciousness, it's going to be so impactful, because that is going to create a new stream of empowerment. It's just going to help you to feel this divinity like never before. I'm also feeling like you are on the verge of experiencing a kind of love like never before, in complete freedom. So both you and your twin flame are going to be part of a lot of new frequencies. You're going to be a part of a whole new opening of opportunities as you anchor in more activations and downloads that's coming through as well. So with this, the messages that I'm getting from your twin flame is that she's saying that she's also remembering. She's remembering from the point where you guys entered the material universe, and the journey, the profound journey you guys have been lately. She has been dreaming a lot. You have been dreaming a lot as well, some conscious, some subconscious, but somehow it is making sense. It's like your journey is reaching a point of full meaning. And it's very powerful. It's very, very profound. And truly, truly magical as well. So the messages from your twin flame is that she just loves you so much and just appreciates everything about you, how special you are, and how deeply meaningful, how deeply you impact her life and inspire her life and create meaning and depth and so much prosperity and intensity and magic. She's also saying that she's grateful for every experience you both experienced together here on earth, and she is looking forward to a much more lighter, fulfilling, stress free life together. But again, she's saying she is going to be with you every step of the way. She appreciates you. She thanks you for being there for her always, saying that it takes two hands to clap, and how both of you have truly been supporting each other, and she wants to send a heartfelt thanks to you. Irene, your guides also want you to know that you are on the verge of profound self discovery as well, and so that's why you are just being called to remember more about your history, more about your past, more about your experiences, because you really, really want to use that experience, knowledge, and awareness to make a change here on earth. So that calling, you're having a that is at an all-time high. The calling is at an all-time high, and it's just that profound. Finally, Irene, your guides want you to know that you are safe, you're protected, you're blessed, you're guided, and you are truly, truly meant to realize your fullest potential. Both you and your twin flame are meant to experience the oneness here on this 3D planet and multidimensional union as well. So blessings are always on your way. The universe has your back. God is with you always. And with that, Irene, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Amy. All right, let me see what comes through. Wow. It's been a while since I did a reading for you and your divine counterpart, but I can see how much you have both blossomed in the last couple of months. Intense purging, intense clearing, intense healing, intense releasing. It has been a ride. It has been truly, truly profound. So much has been happening, so much has been going through energetically. You guys have been activated to do a lot of mission work multidimensionally as well. So you guys have been fully buzzing with busyness, and you will continue to do so. So again, it's the intensity of your frequencies and vibration is what's causing a little break between the both of you, but he's going to come back again with the new upgrades and downloads. So your combined energetic field is looking very, very promising. I see a lot of gold, a lot of pink, a lot of green, a lot of blue, a lot of yellow, and silver. These are indications of profound growth, profound awakening, and evolution as well. It's also showing how much work you have both done in the last couple of years, and the intense transformation you have both been experiencing, especially your divine masculine. He has been purging like never before, and probably that is the reason why he needed to take a step back. But you know what? He's going to come back as a new person, completely refreshed, fully in his power fully in his divine masculine romantic power. So you are definitely going to feel a lot of energies coming in. So it's going to be very profound. It's going to be very transformative. The messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he loves you to every bit, every part of you, every cell of you. You inspire him, you make him a better person, and he is so grateful for every single minute he gets to have with you. And he says this from the fullness and the wholeness of his heart, how lucky he is, and how lucky both of you are truly to be able to be together in waves, in moments, and to seeing a macro perspective, how much both of you are growing together, experiencing the beauty of life, experiencing the challenges of life, but yet being one. And the oneness, the merging between the both of you is so profound. I see intense merging taking place. So in a way, it's very, very beautiful. Your DM is also saying that he's going to come back really quick. In fact, he has already started missing you. In fact, every time he's apart, he's always missing you. And the connection is just so profound. It's so deep. It's so full of love and inspiration and power and magic, and it's so transforming, and with everything that's taking place, with everything that is happening, it's like you're both just experiencing layers and layers and layers of yourselves here on 3D. At the same time, you guys have been doing a lot of multi-dimensional traveling as well, especially lately that you have been apart. You truly are not apart, because you guys are heavily involved with the galactic councils, partaking in technological advancements, being part of the galactic military, doing a lot of things aligned with that. So literally you guys are in like two places at the same time, Earth and in another star system. So things like that are happening more and more. So you might find yourself feeling a bit more tired, Amy, because there's so much happening multidimensionally. So you might find yourself resting more, because it is through these dream states you're accessing those other dimensions. Your divine masculine also says that the last couple of years have been the best moments of his life, and he appreciates everything about you. You are a true goddess to him, and he's so grateful and he's so blessed and he's so lucky to have you. He's saying that he can write poetry and novels and everything. He can draw art. Like, you truly inspire his creativity. And he says he can truly celebrate you in a million different ways. That's how impactful you are to him. He's also saying that everything is meant to happen, and lately you guys have been activated for some earth related missions too. So that's what's coming through from your guides as well, Amy, that you have been activated for some earth based mission. So you might find yourself moving a little bit. A big part of it is grid work as well. A big part of it is that both of you may together partake in some missions. You may separately take part in certain missions as well for the collective. So there's a deeper purpose that's taking place. So both of you are fully occupied in that regard. Amy, your guides also want you to know that they are so proud of you. You have been doing so well. You're keeping up so well. Your beauty is just so captivating. The way you conduct yourself, the way you are in the world, the way you are to people around you, it's truly magnificent. You are a beacon of hope, and The light you shine goes on, the ripple effect is limitless. Your DM is also saying that he has so much love for you and he can go on expressing it forever and ever. So, Amy, your guides also want you to know that, everything that you've been doing, it's been really, really good. All of the healing, all of the growth, all of the transformation. You are headed on the right direction. You are going to awaken to many more codes. You're also going to awaken to a lot, you're going to awaken to a lot more messages as well. So the universe has been sending you a lot of things, has been sending you a lot of signs. So in a way, it's just meant to be, to profoundly inspire your journey in that regard. So a lot of contributions, both of you are contributing massively, multidimensionally. I feel like there's a deep interest to know more about yourself. That is definitely on the horizon. More self-discovery, more knowing. So you are definitely assessing this information through your dreams. So they are going to come in the form of downloads. So what is going to happen? What do I see for you guys in the next couple of months? I definitely see a union like never before. Your DM is going to come back much more awakened, much more alive, much more integrated. It's going to be like the best version of him coming in, and you're going to start your lives on a new tone, on a new, from a new place. So it's going to be very, very interesting the next couple of months. There's going to be a lot of heart-to-heart conversation. There's going to be a lot of merging energetically. There's going to be a lot of physical intimacy as well. There's going to be just so much love. I just see so much love in the air between the both of you. So special, so magical. It's just like, everything is coming into alignment. Your soul purpose, your relationship with your divine masculine, your career, your everything, in a way they're all aligning to form this perfect vibration for you to manifest more things. So definitely I see a lot of abundance coming your way in the next couple of months. Do await miracles. There's going to be a lot of luck. You may literally win the lottery. That is the kind of luck that is going to come in, and you're going to spend more and more time. I definitely feel like you're both set to take on more adventures together. So it's just going to be very, very interesting, and it's going to be very, very deep. And what you're going to experience is just going to be different every time. So it's going to be very, very beautiful in that regard, because you are just experiencing layers and layers of yourself and expanding every time. So in a way, you're experiencing new parts. At the same time, old parts of you are merging with the newer parts of yourself in this beautiful, transformative, divine dance of union. So finally, Amy, your guides want you to know that both of you are set to awaken to more potential, to more guidance. You are also going to go on a lot of adventures with each other. So it's going to be an interesting period. The next couple of months is going to be very important, going to be very significant, and also going to be very profound in your twin flame journey. A lot of renewal, rejuvenation energies are coming in as well. So it is like, it will all make sense. There's going to be a lot of aha moments that you're going to experience as well. So yes, with that, Amy, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, and your guides just want you to know that they're so proud of you, of how far you've come, and how both you and your DM are just meant to grow and expand and evolve. And great times are coming ahead, beautiful moments, new adventures. Definitely your DM is going to come back, and it's going to get better and better. All right, next up I have got our beautiful Marion. Then I've got Nicole, a beautiful Nicole. I've got Carrie and Shay. Oh, you're most welcome, Amy. I hope I've answered all of your questions, like what you were looking for. And if you don't have anything else, I will move on to Marion. I'm going to give it a moment. Marion, are you here? You're always, perfectly timed. So I'll give it a minute or so for Marion to come in. Oh, I'm glad I did cover. I did cover all angles. Thank you, Amy. Oh, thank you, Amy. Oh, perfect. Marion, you're here. You too, Amy. Have a beautiful evening and good night and have a great rest. All right, Marion. I know the last couple of weeks have been the most intense as ever, with all the healings and activations that I've been doing for you. I've been feeling everything both you and your DM have been experiencing. And I have to say, Marion, you are the strongest person ever. Like, truly, you have so much grace and beauty. The way you have been managing, handling it, truly, you are so rare and beautiful, Marion. Like, truly, truly beautiful. That's how much of challenges, purging, dark night of the soul, everything that you've been experiencing the last couple of months, especially the last couple of weeks, it has been the most intense. And I have to say, your divine masculine is not really doing well with the little separation that you're both going through. So he's going to come back to you faster than it's going to happen really, really quickly. And this time is going to have a much more concrete solution. I definitely feel that coming in. I'm also seeing so much changes coming your way. It's going to get better. You're going to feel much more energized. You're going to feel much more alive. And the next couple of weeks, especially with the autumn equinox, it's going to truly, truly anchor in new energies. So the messages I'm getting from your DM is that he's saying he's missing you so much and he's not coping well with this mini separation, and he's saying that he's beating himself up over every single blame that he can put himself for doing what he has done. He takes full responsibility for causing this separation and he regrets it deeply, and he's like going to come back very soon. And Marion, I also feel like your DM is just, I feel so much restlessness with him. He's just not coping well at all with the no communication. For him, it's like less communication was still okay, but no communication is just breaking him in every way. He's just not able to focus. He's not able to live. Every aspect of his life is affected. He's just crashing and he feels so crushed. He feels like he can't function, he can't exist without you. He is in so much pain, and you are probably, actually, not probably, you are tapping into a lot of his pain. In fact, you are doing a lot of purging, doing a lot of healing for him as well. So it's very, very deep. The messages from your DM is that he's saying that I can't handle this no communication any longer. I'm so afraid, I'm so afraid. And this was my greatest fear, of losing you, not being in contact with you. And And he's saying that he just can't do this. He's saying that he's going to come back really soon, and he promises to be better. He promises that he will be a better person. He will do his best to make things better between you. And he hates doing this to you, causing you so much hurt, causing you so much pain, causing you so much grief, causing you so much of irritation and pain. He just doesn't like that. He says that he feels everything that you feel, and he just wants to do better. He just wants to do better by you. He wants to do better for you. He's also saying he apologizes so much, and he's saying that he's literally crying a river. It's like he can't sleep, he can't go to work, he can't function. He's missing you so much. It's so profound, it's so deep. It's like nothing can ever make him feel happy again. He says that without you, he has lost all sense of happiness in this world. He's literally non-functionable. He's saying that the yearning he has for you, the missing he has for you is so deep. And he's saying that, his ego is crashing. He feels like he will give up anything to be with you again. He's saying he's going to make more effort, he's going to try harder, he's going to be a better person, he's begging for your forgiveness. He's also saying that, you guys can make it work, you guys will make it work. Everything is pointing towards a beautiful union for the both of you. So he's saying that he doesn't accept this separation at all. Deep down, he's also saying he's undergoing immense purging, immense releasing. He's going through so much in the 3D at the moment that he feels quite disconnected to his higher self and multidimensional self. So what's going on is like multidimensionally, you are, in fact, due to all these grief and due to all this pain and all this stress, you have been occupying yourself like 24/7. Like in the 3D, you're working a lot, and then in the 5D and above, you are involved in so much projects. You're already involved in a lot of projects, but you're just taking up more and more. It's your way of grieving, your way of coping with what you're both going through. And with the whole dark night of the soul, your soul is literally experiencing so much all at once. And that's why I'm saying, Marion, truly you are one of the strongest people I'll ever know, most courageous, most beautiful, most honorable, and just full of love and light. You are anchoring in a lot of new codes, a lot of activations are coming in as well, and you feel more than ever motivated to be of service to your community. So everything that you're doing up there, you are also doing down below. It's just flowing in, it's just never ending. And that's the reason why, you've been sleeping more than usual, you've been purging more than usual. You're not only purging for yourself, you're purging for him as well. And with all the activations, you're entering new states, new dimensions. Your soul is expanding like never before. You're experiencing the highest states of self-realization and enlightenment, and it's so profound. Your combined energetic fields are also looking very promising. So in reality, you guys are merging, you're getting closer than ever before. Like every part, every other version of yourself is just getting closer to one another. So it's just a matter of time. In 3D, you guys are going to get together again. Deeply, there is so much magic and mysticism in your journey as well. So I feel like right now your DM is truly working on a plan to make this work. He's definitely putting his past behind, he's definitely putting it to rest, and he is figuring out a way for you guys to be together eternally in union, not only in this lifetime but forever. That's how motivated he feels, even in the sadness and in the darkness and the pain. He is just looking for the light, and to him you personify light. You are the goddess, you are the inspiration, you are the power, you are everything. You are the energy that runs in his veins. That's how much you're both intertwined with each other. So it's truly, truly beautiful what you're both experiencing, and it's so profound and it's so magical, and in a way, it's just set to transform you both in so many ways and in so many layers. So, as I was saying, because you are going through so much pain and so much purging, dark night of the soul, and a lot, you're fully occupied in the higher dimensions. You're just, you know, opening up new projects, being part of more and more committees, being on the verge of many breakthroughs that's happening in 5D in technology, bringing in so much new information and knowledge to New Earth. You're truly, truly partaking in building up New Earth. So, on top of the grid work you're doing, you're also doing a lot of galactic work as well. That's how you're coping by being a full-blown workaholic, both galactically and on Earth. And I just feel, with everything that's happening, that's why you're feeling so tired. But the energies are truly shifting, Marion. They are shifting for the better. They are changing for the better. With the autumn equinox energies coming in, it's just so beautiful. And also with the 21-9 portal, it's just bringing in new energies. The activation with the 21 dimension, it's just bringing a new trajectory into your life. So it's going to get better. The next couple of weeks is going to get better. It's going to get more profound. Both you and your DM will find a way to be together again. And really, because of the grief and the embarrassment and the pain and the shame and the insecurity your DM is going through, he's just purging so much from his lower chakras, like intensely. So literally his root is shaken up due to the temporary separation you're both facing. It's like you are like feeling him 100%. Your telepathy between each other is an all-time high. You guys literally are talking to each other in your heads and multidimensionally. Also, I'm seeing you guys traveling together astrally, and because of his disconnect between his 3D and 5D, it's like he's not even aware of all the meetings he's having with you in 5D. That's how deep his grief is at the moment due to the separation that you're both experiencing. But he's also seeing a lot of numbers, colors, things, deja vu. Every place he goes that you've been together, it's just activating him, making him remember. Somehow you're also both delving deep into your soul history, trying to make meaning of everything and trying to release a lot of guilt, a lot of, especially your DM is releasing a lot of guilt and shame, like insecurity, so much. I think this has been the most amount of purging that you guys have been like going through in the last couple of months. Really, it has hit a point, like this most intensive point as well. Also, Marion, you are such a blessing. You are doing everything you can. The amount of work you're doing on yourself, the amount of service you're doing for others around you, it's truly, truly profound. You truly, truly doing your best, making your best, helping everyone. And, you are just so, you're on the verge of immense transformation. You're truly, truly awakening to your goddess self, So, of course, you may have been experiencing a lot of triggers and purging due to that, and it's like you're on the verge of just erupting because so much is going on to you. But I can urge you, Marion, things will get better, things will get okay, you will feel better, things in your environment will improve, things with your work and family will also improve, and you are doing your best, and your guides are with you, supporting you every step of the way, and you are doing everything in your caliber to truly, truly be the best you can be. And you, like, the whole universe is applauding you for that, because you are always doing the right thing, you are doing your best, and you are shining in. And this is so beautiful, in that regard, because I see so much transformation taking place in the most profound of ways. And it's just beautiful, the entirety of everything. It's like the entire cosmos is in awe of you and your beauty and your grace and your contribution and your integration with planet Earth, and the service, how much you truly, truly want to matter, you truly, truly want to make a stamp, you truly, truly want to make an impact on Earth, and that is so profound and so deep. Marion, your guides also want you to know you're on the verge of major self-discovery. You are going to purge even a bit more. You're going to purge more and more, but you're also going to, see a lot of sunshine and light with the new energies coming in. You're going to feel a lot of peace and lightness. So it is going to get better. So your guides want you to, keep resting, get as much rest as you can, but also to remember that your whole support team is with you, your higher dimensional teachers, your guides, your angels, your DM, everyone's with you every step of the way. So good things are coming ahead for the both of you. Marion, definitely things are shifting. You're going to feel more oneness. You're going to feel more connection. It's just going to get better and better. Finally, Marion, your guides want you to know that, everything is going to get better, everything is going to be okay. You're going to awaken to more codes, you're going to awaken to more downloads. So much is coming in. Literally, you're going to get symbols and images in your dreams, and somehow you may feel like they don't make sense, but they are going to make sense eventually. So it's just so beautiful. Like, everything that is happening, it's just leading you to this profound union with your DM. Also, all the obstacles, all the challenges, everything in your environment, your family, somehow there will be a solution for it all, because God is with you. This is a journey blessed and guided by God always. And Marion, God is with you always. You are safe, you're protected, you're loved. Your DM is just missing you so much, and it's so intense. So literally, you are purging for him as well. You are feeling all of his emotions and pain. He's feeling you. Both of you are literally, feeling each other at optimum. With that, your DM just wants you to say that he misses you so much, and he is coming back to you ASAP, and things are going to get better. With that, Marion, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Hi, Catalina. Good to see you. And Catalina says hi to everyone. Definitely, Catalina, I will add you to the list. Oh, Marion says, thank you so much, Vash. You make my day. You inspired me always, and with all the healings you did for me is amazing. Maybe either the yearning and missing of my DM, it's like deja vu, and see him in other people and in a car looks like him. Like they say, it's a doppelganger. Thank you so much, Vash. Love you always. Oh, love you too, Marion. And that happens, because when you're missing and yearning, you feel like you're seeing your DM everywhere, because that is the oneness and the beauty of this connection. Literally, it happens. This is so normal. So literally everywhere you turn, you feel like you're seeing your DM, and literally, like, the universe is just going to keep sending you signs. So take care, Marion, and sending you so much love. And it's such a pleasure to do all these healings for you. And it's beautiful. And I'm always here for you as well. And thank you for being such a beautiful, beautiful person. Blessings to you always, Marion. All right, next up I've got beautiful Nicole. So I've got Nicole, Carrie, Shay, and Catalina. All right, let me see what Nicole's question is. Or Nicole is saying, hello, my beautiful friend, sending a tip for channeling. Thank you so much for all the beautiful work you do and for all the channelings. Just a general for me, and any messages you may get from my grandma, who is one of my guides. Thank you so much again. Sending love and light to you. Oh, thank you, my beautiful friend. You are just so amazing, and truly always, always a pleasure reading for you. And I just have to say that, it's just so profound. I just have to say another thing, Nicole, your guides are celebrating you. They are, they want you to know how proud they are of you, and how much work you have done in terms of education, self-awareness, evolution. It's just such a profound period of change and transformation, and you are on the verge of major self-discovery and change like never before. In a way, it's just so beautiful. Everything that is taking place, everything that is happening, it's just so graceful. It's just so meaningful and deep and profound in that regard. And also, it's like you are definitely entering a new period in your life. It's so beautiful, it is so profound, and it's also going to create new avenues of opportunities that's going to be so transforming, literally. I also feel deep down it is going to be a period of immense expansion and love and knowledge and beauty. You are just on the verge of a major glow up. Like, truly, Nicole, you are truly, truly awakening to your goddess. Excuse me. Awakening to your goddess self, and every single day you're glowing up. So I am getting so many messages from your grandma, who is your guide, who has always been with you. She wants you to know she loves you so much, and she says that you know that she loves you so much, but she will keep saying that she loves you a lot. And she says that she has some important messages for you. Firstly, she wants you to say that you are blessed always. There is an important career opportunity that is going to come your way in the next couple of months, and your grandma wants you to embrace it, because that is meant to truly help you shine. So it's going to be an important part of your life where you're going to see deeper meaning deeper soul growth. So in that regard, it's going to be soul changing and soul transformative, like everything that's happening, there is a major significance behind it. There's also that this deep seated, there's a lot of messages hidden in plain view. Your grandma is also asking you to look out for this sign, because both she and your guides are constantly, putting in all these clues for you to awaken to your true potential. So the important message that she wants you to know is that great job opportunity that is coming by. She also wants you to know there is going to be an immense shift in your love life. So something miraculous could be happening with your DM. That's what she says. She says that she doesn't want to spoil the surprise, but a huge shift is going to come your way, and it's going to transform your life forever. You're going to feel so much love, so much bliss, so much romance, and you will feel like, hey, I never thought I could experience this much of love on earth. So that is definitely taking place as well. Your grandma also says that, you know, she's always there for you, and she wants you to talk to her more. She's saying that she's always there guiding you, taking care of you, and she's saying she's always there to talk as well. You can literally talk to her like you talk to other people. And she says that, there's a lot of, she's also saying there are a lot of things that are there, that constantly do remind you of her. And she's also saying there are some surprises, so you might find things that you have not seen before. It's going to come to light. So there's certain things that she wants to pass on to you, because she says that, truly you are a true heir. She always feels like she sees a lot of her in you, like you are just so magical. And she has always been extremely proud of you, because you have always made her proud. And she loves the way you navigate through life. She loves the way, you put in so much effort just to make the earth a better place, and it's so admirable. The whole universe and the galaxies are just applauding you, in divine light, and at this soul transforming expansion that is taking place. Also, with all the certifications, with all the new qualifications, you are literally on the verge of developing what is yours, what is unique. You're going to be an amazing guide for others. You're going to help transform, you're going to help heal. So there's certain things, that you might want to expand into, and it's just going to be beautiful. It's going to be like you are going to create your own, and people are just going to be drawn to it like honeybees to a flower. So that's how beautiful it's going to be. So that's what your grandma wants you to know as well. And your guides also want you to know that you are meant to make a great impact for everyone around you. So, another thing that I feel guided to tell you, Nicole, is that just like how, you're expanding your skills constantly here on Earth, you're also doing it in the other star systems multidimensionally. So literally you are upskilling yourself everywhere. Every version of yourself is literally upskilling. So you are going to wake up with a lot of new abilities, knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, subconsciously. So it's just going to be very, very vivid. So you're going to have very, very vivid dreams. You're going to have very transformative dreams as well. So it's going to be truly a remarkable journey. Lately, up there, you have been involved with a lot of science and technology. So because here we are on Earth, we are like the primary messengers to the galaxies, right? So truly, we are able to be in the middle and as a, you know, we are able to transmute all this information both ways. So whatever advancements that you're building that is coming through, it's also coming in a very beautiful way. So a lot of those recommendations, developments up there are coming through to Earth, and we as light workers are just bringing in the light to empower Earth and bring it to the next level. So in a way, it's just soul transforming. It's so beautiful, and it's so deep and it's so profound and very, very magical, very, very miraculous, and deeply, deeply transformative. The messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that, Nicole, he just says that he admires you so much. He's even asking you, how do you glow so much? Like, what is the secret behind your glow, like your divinity? How do you keep glowing and expanding, and how do you keep becoming more and more beautiful? And how it's like he is mystically, he's looking at your mysticism and he's in complete awe, so much admiration energies. So definitely there are surprises coming ahead for you, Nicole. So be ready for a lot of new things that's going to happen in your life. So beautiful opportunities are coming your way. Seize them. They are definitely in line with your humanitarian purpose. You're doing so much. You are truly, truly, truly being free and reaching your ultimate potential of change and transformation. I also feel like you are truly, like I said at the earlier part of our reading, in the verge of major self discovery like never before. So, very, very profound, very, very soul transforming, very, very magical, very, very mythical. So much. It's like history is connecting with the future, and you are on the verge of all this. In fact, we are on the verge of all these new changes that are coming to Earth, and the best part is we are all part of it in so many ways. As twin flames, as light workers, the impact we have can't even be described, and that's how much you have been doing. So Nicole, finally your guides want you to know that they are so proud of you, and grandma says she loves you, she misses you, and she's looking after you and watching over you always, sending you so much love. With that, Nicole, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Oh, you're most welcome, Nicole. All right, next up I have got Carrie, Shay, Catalina, and Diana. All right. Let me look at Carrie's question. Let me rest my voice for a bit as well. I hope all of you guys are feeling the new energies. It's so profound, guys. It's like immensely, immensely transformative. So, truly, very, very magical period ahead. All right. Carrie is saying, hello, Vaj. Good to see you. Just energy you pick up on this week in my relationship or life in general. All right. Firstly, Carrie, I definitely see many changes coming ahead. You may have experienced stagnation in your relationship, and that may have been causing you quite a bit of stress, but that is going to shift and things are going to get better. I definitely see a positive trajectory on your path opening up, and I feel like so much is going on energetically, and somehow you're guided to focus on who you are, and on your soul purpose, like why you are here, what is your purpose. And lately you have been very interested and drawn to this information. So I feel like, I am truly tapping into your Akashic records, and I'm just seeing this profound history coming through. I see how, you decided to come to earth on this miraculous, marvelous, marvelous journey with your divine counterpart. And there was so much excitement and awe when you first entered earth. You both of you truly, truly wanted to make a difference, and you guys have been part of a lot of prominent points in history. During Atlantis, you guys had very, very important roles, and I see your last point of disembarkation was the Andromeda star system. So definitely, I feel, you are Andromeda Starseed with a serious underlay. So you'll always feel connected to both of your home planets in that regard. So when I mean underlay, even though, when your soul was first created, you were drawn to the Andromeda star system, you have been incarnating, both you and your divine counterpart have been incarnating a lot in the Sirius star system, and you guys started calling it home. And here you guys started developing, being part of a lot of technology development that is meant to help Earth ascend, because Syrians are inherently teachers. So definitely there is something profound coming your way, and you're remembering all of that soul history. So lately a lot of the focus is on you. I definitely see that, your relationship with your soulmate might feel stagnant, but there's a purpose behind it as well, because your soulmate is also from Sirius, your home star system. He's also a Andromeda star seed with a Syrian underlay, and that's why you guys feel so connected, because the connection of home is always going to be with you. So that's how we see a lot of similarities with each other. And truly connecting to your Akashic records, I'm just seeing tapestry of information just flowing through, in the most majestic and magical way ever. I also feel like things are going to get better with your soulmate. And of course, your twin flame is always going to have that, teeny weeny bit of jealousy coming in. Like somehow that is due to your earth lives, But back when you guys were, friends in other star worlds, you guys were part of a lot of missions together. You guys embarked on a lot of journeys together. So in a way, it has been significant and momentous in every regard. So in a way, I feel I'm guided to say that the focus is on you. The focus is on self discovery. The focus is on creating a, a whole new stream of awakening. So, in a way, it's like there is a deeper meaning that is coming through. You are also expanding and growing, and you're also remembering your contributions back in the star system, how much you have grown, how much more you can contribute on earth. So that's what I feel. And somehow this will draw in the inspiration to your relationship. So whatever you may choose, it will be for the best. You will be guided, you will be protected, and you will also experience what you want to experience. So I feel there is a great level of freedom that is coming up as well. So definitely, spend more time meditating. I feel like you have also been dreaming a lot about your past lives in other star systems. So it's interesting. So there's a lot coming through, and it's very, very profound in a beautiful way. So I also feel that the time has come for you to see beauty like never before, in every possible way, in all the magic it can offer. So with all these new energies coming in, I'm just feeling that you will be guided on what choices you want to make with regards to your relationship. So life in general is also going to be very transformative as well, because as you're drawing all the inspiration from your star lives and galactic lives, you are going to anchor those energies into your 3D life as well. So this could create new opportunities. It could be a career shift, could be a career change, it could be pursuing a new hobby. It could be, but definitely new energies are coming in, Carrie, and they're looking so profound, they're looking so deep. It's like, there is this beauty that's just coming through in a very, very beautiful way. With that, Carrie, I would like to say that your guides want you to know that they are always there for you, protecting you, guiding you, and everything will be alright, and things are meant to get better. So sending you all the love and light. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I have got Shay. Oh, beautiful Carrie, you're most welcome. Thank you. Such a joy reading for you as always. Next up, I have got beautiful Shay. Let me see what questions she has. Just give me a moment here. Just resting my voice. All right. Shay's question is, may I ask what you see in regards to F and I? I also wanted to ask if he will be moving back to our state anytime soon. Please and thank you. Firstly, what I see between you and F are energies of gratitude, appreciation, like never before. F is truly, truly missing you. And I feel like he has got so much gratitude towards you because you are the most genuine person he knows in his entire life. And he just wants you to know how grateful he is about that because you are just remarkable. You are just magical in every regard. You have totally transformed his life in so many ways, and the messages I'm getting from him is that he wants to really take this time to show his gratitude and appreciation to you, because deep down he's saying that he feels like he took you for granted, and somehow that is biting him back, because that separation, that loss, that even that little bit of not talking to you, being with you, it really takes a toll on him. And I'm sensing so much of energies of missing going on. There's so much of love. It's just so profound in every regard, like as though that transformation is so deep and it's so pure and beautiful. Your combined energetic fields are also looking very powerful. I'm seeing a lot of green and purple and yellow, and it's just signifying new doors opening, a lot of sunshine. I'm just feeling, especially with the autumn equinox energies, it's just taking a turn. Your relationship is definitely taking a turn. It's definitely helping you to discover parts of you, of each other, that you may have not even seen. So it's like everything is coming to the open, and F is just delving deeper and deeper into the energies, because he realizes how much he has not looked deeper into the connection. And like right now it's just having all these downloads and activations and realization, and suddenly it's like, I have been missing out. Literally, that's what's going on in his mind. He has been missing out on all these special moments and time, and all this quality time with you. So with that, to answer your second question, which you're asking, is I also wanted to ask if you'll be moving back to our state anytime soon. I definitely feel in another 6 to 9 months you will be making a move back to your state. Somehow there's a little bit of stagnancy, but he's definitely moving back to your state anytime soon. And after that, your relationship is just going to hit a different level. It's going to be a different kind of recognition. It's going to be a different kind of, it's like somehow he has been again dreaming about you a lot lately, very deep, very profound, very impactful, very mystical in a way as well. So deep and profound, and also soul transforming. So in that regard, it's like a whole new journey is being born, and this journey is highlighting a transformational experience between the both of you. So I feel, especially after mid-November, things are going to heighten. I feel there's going to be more communication between you. Lately, you guys have been spending so much of time multidimensionally as well, remembering who you both are, why you came to Earth, a lot of self soul discovery, going back to your past, your you know Maldak history, and how you guys spend so many lifetimes there, and the height of spirituality you both reach. It's like going back to history and going back beyond to AD, when you were part of the soul blueprint team and all of that. It's just like coming together in waves. So in a way, this combined projects, it's just making your energies merge and merge and merge. So I definitely see a beautiful merging between you, and the colors I'm seeing, it's also like transforming your combined energetic fields up, transforming into this beautiful magenta and gold and green, just amplifying that multi-dimensional perspective of your connection in full light. So it's just profound, I just want to say it's so profound, it's so beautiful, it's so magical, and it's so soul transformative. So it's like it's just meant to be in every way possible. It's just meant to create all these new possibilities, and bring you on this path of major awakening. So the messages that I'm getting from your DM is that he wants to apologize for not being the best, but he also wants to say that he's trying his best to become the best version of himself for you, because you only deserve the best. You are the queen of his heart always. And he says he recognizes this connection. He may not be able to verbalize it or put it into words, but he knows you are special, you are one of a kind, and deep down he knows you're both one. He says that he loves you so much, he admires you so much, and it's like so much beauty and so much magic. They're just coming in waves and waves and waves, as these beautiful energies are just transforming you into this new level. Like both of you, soul exploration, love exploration, reminders of your lifetimes in other paths, other galaxies, and everything. That oneness of it all, it's making sense. So it's so beautiful. And with that, Shay, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Catalina. Let me see your question. Oh, yeah, it's super early in Holland right now. But well, you can watch it later. All right, so I've got Catalina, and then I've got Diana. All right, Catalina, give me a moment. I'm going to rest my voice, and then I'm going to start on your channeling. All right, Catalina, let's see what is going on. So Catalina's question is, can you channel for me? Didn't count on being awake this early. Yes, but love for you to tune in to our connection. The energies are so different than before, but it's not always feeling light and romantic. Hope we won't give up. Truly, Catalina, when I connect to both of your energies, like I feel like you're both on the verge of a sacred breakthrough that is taking place. So the reason why you're not feeling, so light and romantic is because you're both experiencing soul shock. So in other words, you're both going through this intensive upgrade that is going on. So you're kind of like, your energies are a bit isolated, but don't worry, this will change and you will start feeling light and romantic once again. Your DM is definitely feeling this too, and he's also getting into a state of panic because he's always feeling your love, and he's always feeling your embrace, and he takes so much pride, and he truly values all of the effort and that divine love, unconditional love that you always send to him, in a very profound and deep way. So it's truly transformative what happens. So in that regard, like, what is going on, it's just deep, it's soul transformational, it's well spread out, like everything that is going on. So one aspect of it is that I feel like he's truly recognizing and realizing that he has been missing out on something that he has truly not known the value of. The thing is, you're always connected. There is no separation between the both of you energetically. So as far as your DM is concerned, you're always with him in his thoughts, in his dreams, in his energies, and he enjoys it. He basks in it like sunshine. You are his sunshine, and you will always be his sunshine. But his greatest fear is disappointing you. And he knows that he has hurt you in the past. He has done things that he's not proud of, and they do come to him in waves. So in a way, I feel like he's going through a final wave before he's truly going to make that step to come and reconnect with you. So I have a feeling lately he has, like, bumped into you or seen you. You may not have seen him, but he may have seen you. So I feel like something like that has happened. Maybe it was a very profound dream, but something, I feel like, he could have seen you from a distance and he wanted to reach out to you. But something along those lines, like, I definitely feel that you are on the verge of a breakthrough in your relationship, especially with the autumn equinox energies that are coming in. It's going to be soul transforming in every aspect. And then you're going to feel so much romance, you're going to feel so much momentum, you're going to feel so much love and profound connection. It's going to be truly, it's going to be a change like never before. So I just want to remind you, Catalina, he's never ever going to give up. In fact, he worries you would give up on him. That's one of his greatest fear, because he knows that he has not been the best person, and he knows that even though he knows deep down you'll wait for him, he also fears that you won't wait for him. So he's got this conflicting thoughts that is taking place, and it's taking a toll on him in so many different ways and possibilities. So it's just swinging back and forth like a pendulum. A part of him, with the whole soul shock, is feeling the same, a little bit of difference, like a little bit of of like, hey, like, why is he not feeling you as much? Then a part of him, it's like, did I do something wrong to lose her energetically? So all of that is just clouding his mind. So the messages that I'm getting from him to you, Catalina, is that he says that he values you, he appreciates you, he thanks you, he's very, very grateful for everything that you have done for him. And he's also apologizing for the past, apologizing for not being the best person, because he was just living in a space of ignorance, so he didn't know better. So definitely it took a toll on him like never before. So things like that have been like affecting him in so many different ways and in so many different uh, so in a way it's just like he is going through a lot of regret right now. He is going through a lot of worry right now. He just feels like, so I see a lot of movement in the sacral, in the lower chakras especially. He's releasing a lot of guilt, he's releasing a lot of shame. He's also kind of like, I feel like envy and jealousy. It's like, what if he had moved on? What if he had found someone better than him? So those inherent fears are also coming out, releasing. But he knows deep down that you are meant to be together, you're one, and it's just a matter of time. He also wants you to know that he has not seen anyone else in the time that you have been apart, and you have always been the most precious ever to him. And he thinks about you all day, all night, every night. And love is in the air. He also says he admires you, he adores you for your sensitivity, your tenacity, your courage, your beauty, your warmth, how you're able to handle it all, and how you're able to protect. You always have this courageous, protective energy around you. And he says that that's what he wants to do for you. He wants to protect, and he wants to truly, truly take care of you, and live out his full masculine energies the next time you guys get together. In fact, that's what he wants you to know, that he is going to be the best version of himself. He's going to be the man of the house. He's going to protect, he's going to care, he's going to transform, he's going to inspire, he's going to do everything to make up for lost time. He's also saying that he has dwelt too long in the past, and the time has come for him to make the move that he has been thinking about for so long. So divine surprises are ahead for you, Catalina. A lot of new energies are coming in, a lot of new shifts are coming in. So it's just a matter of time. So your guides want you to know, Catalina, that they are so proud of you, your patience, your endurance, how you show so much purity and beauty, and you never, ever, ever give up. And that is so admirable. Like, what you bring to this world is so unique and powerful, and you have so much potential in